Hello, my name is Cal. Welcome to another video. This is another video in the Improve or Reuse Your Tired Laptop series. In the last video we used this same computer to install bootable onto the hard drive within this computer. Due to this computer's configuration and setup, it wasn't compatible with bootable. But we're not going to give up. We're going to install a new operating system. We're going to install a Linux Mint 19.2 Codename Tina, and this is the Cinnamon Desktop Edition. This laptop is a Hewlett-Packard Compaq 2715B, and looking at it I didn't realise how old this computer was. It must have cost a bit of money when it was first purchased, but this computer is from 2007. It originally came with Windows XP Pro, which is now redundant as an operating system, and it is not supported by Microsoft anymore and is not safe to use on the internet. So firstly we need to make bootable USB media for this software, so head on over to linuxmint.com. I will leave a link in the description below, and under the downloads tab scroll down the page until you actually see the downloads links. So here I'm going to select Cinnamon 64-bit, and this is the desktop edition, and this is free to download, and this will download into your downloads folder. This version of Linux requires very little maintenance and has its own updates as well. So once it's downloaded, go into your downloads folder and just make sure it is an ISO image. This may be compressed, so if it is, then just extract here using 7-zip. The file is less than 2 GB, so make sure you have a USB drive that is big enough to contain this image. Next, run Etcher. I will leave a link in the description for this. Press select image and select the right ISO file from your downloads folder. The drive should automatically be selected, but if it isn't, select drive and select the USB drive and then select flash. This will take a few minutes for this to copy across to the USB drive, so just be patient. On the laptop I just need to change the boot order to boot from USB, so I'm just changing all the USB indicators on here to boot first before anything else. Now that Etcher is finished, all I'm going to do is eject the USB stick from my computer, plug it into the USB port on the laptop, then select Save Changes and Exit on the BIOS screen, and then let it boot up. Linux Mint will now start booting from the USB stick. So here it is booted up to the desktop screen. On here you have the option here to install Linux Mint, and that's what I'm going to select. The first screen here is selecting your language, so I'm going to select English and then continue. Oh, there's quite a few different versions of English here, so I'm just going to select English UK and then English UK on the right hand side and then continue. On this next screen it asks you to install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi, etc. Tick this box and it will help to install drivers for your graphics and peripherals and things. It's going to make things a whole lot easier. Then click continue. On this next screen you've got various different options. All I'm going to select is erase disk and install Linux Mint, and then install now. You now get a warning screen which is just advising you that everything's going to be wiped off the disk. What I'm going to do here is just select continue. Here you get a little map of the world, so you just need to select where you are. It didn't seem to like me typing in this box where you see New York, so I just, in the end, just clicked on the picture, the region where I am, which is the UK, and then continue again. On this next screen you just need to fill in your details and pick a username, choose a password to confirm it, and then you've got the option then to either log in automatically or require your password to log in. You will be required to enter this password when you want to install software, so make sure you remember it or write it down. And then press continue again. Next we have the install screen, so this is going to take a little while on this computer. That didn't take as long as what I thought it would. So now we've got the installation complete screen and we've just got the option to restart now. So I'm just going to unplug the USB stick and select restart now. So that's now booted up. What we need to do is make sure we've got some updates and just check to see there's no drivers and things missing. So for this we do really need to attach it to the internet. If you've got an old computer that hasn't got an Ethernet port, you can use one of these USB Ethernet portable adapters. I did use this adapter just to check to see whether it would work out of the box, and it did. So from this first steps tab, select driver manager and just select launch. You'll have to enter your password to give it permission to do this, and then select authenticate. It will then update the package itself and download any drivers or missing software that's required to run your system. So for this laptop, it's found a problem with the driver for the Wi-Fi, and it's given me the option here to actually change this. So I'm actually going to select the radio button and then apply changes, and then it will install the latest drivers for the Wi-Fi. It now requires a restart for these driver changes, so I'm just going to select restart here. Right, so now that's rebooted, we'll just have a quick look at these features again. If you just scroll down here all the way to Software Manager, you can see you can actually install 60,000 different applications. Let's just go to the start bar down here and just see what we've already got installed. So we've already got GIMP and some graphical software already installed. And LibreOffice is included within this suite as well. And LibreOffice contains various software similar to Microsoft Office. And this is all installed free with this operating system. There's all documents. This is a document I typed earlier on. And we will go. So it's just like a normal word processor. And as you can see, this word processor is very functional and saves quite easily, which turns this laptop into something usable again. Let's save the document and then I can come out. I'll close this window as well, and we'll just quickly show you the internet. So we've got Firefox already installed here, and this is not going to be a Linux presentation of this software, because obviously you can install all of the different applications and things as well. Just want to quickly show you how you can make use of an old laptop like this and give it a lease of life again. You might actually have a current laptop which Windows 10, with the size of it and all the information it packs in, your current laptop might be struggling with Windows 10. This might be an alternative. Rather than struggling with Windows 10 and having a laptop that doesn't function very well or very quick, this might be an alternative to that, but that will be a decision for you. Right, so we just type in YouTube. Let's try this then. There we go. Just going to get to my page. Hello, I'm Carl. Welcome to another video. This one carries on from my previous video, Complete Budget Builds 2019, where I explain basic PC parts, compare parts and suggest alternative components to increase the performance of these three modern budget builds. If you are thinking of building a PC, I encourage you to watch my previous video. Right, I think that's enough of that. think we can say that we've successfully reused this old laptop. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell notification for future videos. I'm up to about 70 odd subscribers at the moment. I'm going to have a competition when I hit the 100 subscribers mark. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Don't forget to leave a comment below. My name is Cal. Have a good morning, afternoon or good evening. Farewell till next time, and I will see you later.